All right, let us look at opening balances of the inventory items. So the following stock codes and prices are applicable. Now, these are your stock items, people. It's going to come in handy a bit later on when we are dealing with suppliers. Always open your paper and read your paper and see what is stock items, because this will enable you to see which or where rather you are processing your suppliers. I'll explain that when we get to suppliers. So the first thing that we need to look at is we have our items here. Now we need to go and process this in our inventory journals. So at the top of the screen, we can click on process and we say inventory journals. You can just ignore the warning. We are doing the current period and current year, and it's period number 2, as we know. So let's go and look at our instructions, just like how we did for customers. So use INVJNL01 as reference for the processing of the opening balances of the inventory items and increment it. Use balance for narration, right? So INVJNL01. INVJNL01. First item is K001, kiddie sneakers. Narration, as we said, we're going to see here. Your opening balance is, your narration, sorry, is balance. Your reference is INVJNL01. If you click on your settings tab, auto increment is there and you can repeat the narrations. You press enter, your quantity in is going to be taken from your item, which is 15. So for kiddie sneakers K001, we have 15 on hand. So we type in 15 and we press enter. You'll see that your price already pre-populates. Let's go to the next item. The code is K002. The narration remains the same. The date remains the same. You can see that your reference has incremented from 01 to 02. Let us look at our quantity. Our quantity is going to be 15 once again. So just type in 15, and you press enter and go to the next line. Third item, M001, and the quantity that we have here is 30. So we simply type in 30, enter again. Next item, M002, and our quantity here is 20. Type in 20. Next item is W001. Quantity is going to be 40. Next item, W002. Quantity is going to be 20. And the last item, W003, the quantity is going to be 30. Now, we are done with that. Let us see what was the requirement. The requirement was use balance for narration, print and update the batch. So let's go and print the batch. So we say print batch. After the batch is printed, it will look something like this. This is your opening balance. And after that, we can say update and then say update. And that is basically how you do the opening balances for inventory.